I've got yellow and purple so far. Let's do let's just see what happens. Let clean up. It's pretty. Okay, I pulled out a stencil, and when you use your dilutions, they are not water resistant, so they do mix in with the color or paint you put down, or they run if you use water. And so I knew that, but it's okay because the colors I'm using, it doesn't matter if it blends in. I'm using some blues. I'm going to use some cobalt blue, lake blue, pale blue, Master's Touch acrylic. And I'm going to stencil on a few flowers, just because I feel like it. It's what's appealing to me right now, if I can get it open. I can't get it open. There we go. See? More gloppies. If I can get it out. Love it. Start saving them. Gosh. It's terrible to have to save everything. You should see the bag of lids I have over there that I have in store for something. When it comes to me, I'll do it. I have an idea what I want to do, but I'm not in the mood to do it yet. So I should put it that way, because it'll probably be a long video. Not that this isn't going to be. When you don't have anything to do on a particular day, you can sit and watch these. Or listen. Don't see much when you listen, especially when I'm not talking, but it's okay. Okay, there's that one. And let's switch over to the lake blue. My husband's home again today. The air people were supposed to come yesterday, or the air person. It's only one guy that needs to come out. There's a board that needed to be switched out on our air. The air still works, but it had trouble one day, and they came out and checked it and said the board's not good. And it's under warranty and everything, so they want to replace the board. So in the meantime, the air's working, but it could stop working. So yesterday he was supposed to come, and they called that morning, yesterday morning, and said that his wife had gotten sick and she had to go to the emergency room or a doctor or somewhere, so he wasn't coming. And I guess they have other people that are busy, so, which is okay, the air's working, so no big deal. But he came today, so my husband's home again today. And, pretty, 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 pretty. That's pretty. I want to use this guy. So he stayed home again today to be here for the air people. but I hear him downstairs talking on the phone, and I don't know who he's talking to. I just heard him say, "That's ridiculous." So I don't know what to expect when I go downstairs. I don't want to know. That's usually what I say. I don't want to know. Because I don't want to know. I need a piece of scrap paper. Where are my scrap papers? They're hidden away. Let's use this. Beautiful. I love it. This is one of the papers that goes in, and it's folded. It'll be stitched in. Then we have the inside to do something with. So let's dry that and move on. Let me put this away. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to take my little tool. I have many, but this is the one that's closest. I have lots of bottle caps and things that I've saved, and I'm just going to use this. This is a, what is this? What is this? It is a, I'll think of it while I'm doing this. That's good enough. Tape came off of a tape dispenser. Every time I finish up tape, I save this part, and I save the part that it comes out of. I save the dispenser because the little jagged edge on the end you can use as a scraper tool. Okay. I think that's beautiful. If I do say so myself. So, let's set that aside. Let's go back to our, my hands are too messy to work on that. Let me go wash my hands and I'll come back. Okay, I'm back. I've had my protein shake. I've been gone a little while. What I did while we were off camera when I got back was I investigate whether I like this or not, and I do. So we're sticking with this. And I've laid out where I want the covers to go, and I marked it. And I put tape on the back, and we're going to put a little glue and glue them down. I am going to put, this is a adhesive ribbon. I am going to put a strip right down here to separate these two, because it's about the size of the width that I was going to use anyway. And this is where I'm going to insert my signatures. I think, I hope it works, because I thought I'd get a little stability this way instead of just paper to paper. But it may cause this to not fold properly. I just don't know till I get it on there. We're just going to take a chance. It may work, it may not. So The other thing I'm going to do is when I tape these down, I'm not going to worry about this up here, because when this goes over, this is going to be glued here or stitched. I'm not sure which, and I may leave this as a pocket. I'm not sure. I just don't know. Y'all know as much as I do. So we're just gonna give it a try, see what happens. I am going to square this off a little bit. Or straighten it out, I should say. And let's just go ahead and peel this back. Right here. It may be strong enough to stick, it may not. The point being that once it's in there, once it's in there and I put my signatures in, it may come unglued. So I should put a strip of glue that'll hold it, just in case the sticky doesn't stay real good. I don't want to put too much because then I'll have trouble putting my holes in. Just put a little bit. This is probably a mistake. Y'all are probably thinking it's a mistake, but I don't know. We'll see. Jeans, this is not straight, but I don't really care. I say that a lot. I really don't care. I really don't care. Right, let's see what happens. I think that'll be okay. Right, let's go ahead and put this down. It's going to go right up there to the side of each one. And let's make sure top and bottom. That's okay, like that. It's going to go like that, and then it's going to close like this, and that's going to go over like that. Alright, let's peel this off. Back it up with a little bit of glue. Next one. Fed the dogs while I was gone, took them outside, gave the, I have an adopted dog named Hanky, little Hank. Y'all have heard me mention him probably before. He wanders the neighborhood. He belongs to the people that live near me, next to me. And I give him a snack when I go outside. My mouth's full, I'm sorry. on. I always take treats outside with me and give him one when I go outside. Of course, I gotta give my dogs one too. But he loves me. Okay. So far, so good. I'm not worried about these edges here. I'm not worried about that at all. I'm not going to fold them down. I'm not going to nothing. I don't really care. I wanted this to be a book type thing, but I didn't really care if it was perfect. I actually like the rugged edges. What I do need to know what I'm going to do is how I'm going to do this. Am I going to just glue it down and then put something on top here, or I'm going to let this be a pocket? I haven't decided. I'll decide that later. Next thing I want to do is, this is the page that I did before we left, and I love it. All right, let's see. It goes in here. I don't want to go the extra trouble of making two different signatures, so I'm going to change my plan. I was going to separate these because I didn't want them together, but I'm going to go back to the original, stick them all in here, make one signature plan because it's easier, saves time. I'll just make one signature in the center here. I do think I want to go ahead and add the other 2 pages she gave me, or 3 or 4 pages she gave me, because then I can always add to it. So, nice paper. Okay, I found all my little needles and threads and stuff, and I'm going with a hemp cord. It's a little bit of a lavender color, and I have not made my holes yet, but here, I want to stay within right here. That's what I want to do. So I'm going to mark 3 spots. What about there? What about there? And then in between. It's not perfect, just guessing. I'm going to undo this and I'm going to redo it, and I'll come back. I'm going to go through the right hole because that's a little too far off and it will rip the pages. Okay, I did it over. I have to practice on this. I've got it lined up better where I like it. The only problem is that it's a little looser inside here than I want it to be. Alright, I gotta think. Just sit tight. I made a decision. We're going to switch the book around. We're not going to do the flap anymore. The reason being, I've got to come up with a way to tie it down, tie it around, or glue it, have it stick down, and I don't really want to do that. And when I open the book and I go through it, it feels better to me when I come to this page and it's like this instead of like that. So, if it's my nature, so be it. We can always do another book with a flap. We're going to go and do the same thing on this side that we did on the other side. Another mistake. It's the papers are all the way up here and there's a gap down here. I had them lined up right until I turned the papers around and put them in wrong. So that's okay. We're done. We're done with that. I'm not going to worry about it anymore. This would look really cute on the front here. My chair's squeaking again. This will look really cute on the front. So we're going to do that. And we're going to leave, let's see what's in here first. So stamps, I think, yeah. I think we'll leave the stamps in there for now until we know what we're going to do with them, because I like the way that looks, just like that. Isn't that cute? It, but I want to tear it, so we're going to tear it. And I don't know if I want to make it a tag or not, so we'll leave a little bit at the end just in case. There's another tag. And I don't want it perfectly straight, so we'll kind of go jaggedy. To stain that with something. I've had these in my drawer forever and they've worked fine. All of a sudden, suddenly, it's like there's no room and I haven't added anything into the drawer, so something tells me that I've done something that needs to be fixed. That's cool. section of this, where'd it go? This that I cut, we're going to paint, and we're going to try and get 2 flowers out of it. And let's just go ahead and get the flowers because I want them different colors. Let's see if I can get 2 flowers. I don't know if I can. It's kind of thicker. No, shoot. Shoot. It's too thick. Well, that totally didn't work. I have to check this out and see if I ruined it later. I dug it out. And that's what happened. Pretty messed up. I could use it, but I forgot my train of thought now. We're gonna save this because I might still try to use it for something, but let's switch gears and see about cutting. Maybe that would look like. Nope. I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it anyway. If I thought I could get away with another one, I would. I don't know if I can. I may never get it back open. Do I dare? It's amazing what you do when you really want something. Okay, I'm gonna go off camera and fight with this. Okay, I can tell you, I have to be honest, I'm tired. And things just didn't go as smoothly as I'd planned, but I do have a plan in my mind about what I want to do. I did go ahead and try to cut another flower out of that cardstock. It did not go through very well. I had to pull it apart by petal, and so I glued it back together in a weird fashion, which I actually like. Then I punched 2 more flowers out of regular paper, which turned out fine until I tore off the petal on one. And this one's hodgepodge too, so we're going to glue this on, and then I'm going to put the flowers on it, because I really think I like the actual look of it, whether it makes sense or not. I like it. So that's what we're going to do. Trying to figure out where I want them though. I think that's good. Get them together closer. like that. Okay. Stick this down here. Save that, we might use it. Okay. So that's where we are at the moment. And I think that's where I'm going to stop. It is 3:05. This has worn me out, to be honest with you. I'm loving it. I'm loving everything about it, but it's just been a little bit more trying than I thought it was going to be. So, time to step back. Here we're using the extra piece of the tape, so it's not wasted. Nothing's wasted. Okay, so we've got our papers in. I want to do a little more decorating, and I want to use this. I wonder if it would still look good out here. I'm determined to put it out here, aren't I? Actually, what about that? Cut it down more. Got tape back here. I like that. There we go. I like that. That makes me happy. Makes me happier. Makes me feel better. Okay, we did enough today. I like how this turned out. I will edit this video to death because I know that there's so much in here that y'all aren't even going to be interested in seeing. And me struggling and fighting with everything. So I'm gonna end now, and we'll come back and work on this some tomorrow, or maybe tonight, depends on when I get back up here. All right, talk to you later.